Bill, this is Joel. It's sure nice to see you for this lesson. And here's the main deal. The main difference between the old gold and the new blue is the better extension over here on the new blue. Yeah, it's kind of like molar, like that. So, long extension, long arms here rather than the arms not being extended over here on the old gold on our left. That's where it looked like starting out the other day. And then this is what it looks like right there. When you do that smaller swing, much better extension, and you got the ball consistently more solid when you did that. And then from down the line, it'll look much better. Where you don't see your arm over here on the new blue, which is good, instead of seeing your elbow down on your side real badly over here on the old gold on our left. So that's fantastic, man. You're around that plane line better. That's why everything's having either a hook or a draw. There's no slices happening anymore to speak of, because you're on that plane line better. But to get more consistent contact and to make that draw more and more consistent, you want to have those arms extended like we're seeing over here through impact, instead of having those arms pulling back through impact where your elbow shows up off your side there, and then from the face-on angle, when those arms are not extended, it's going to look like that more, whereas when those arms are extended better from this angle, it'll look like that, Bill. So it's hugely better, and that goes along with the taller setup and being on plane. So all three of those things, man, are getting quite a bit better for you. Here's the taller setup on our left, the new blue versus the old gold. And again, the path is much better. Instead of that where we started a few weeks ago, this is the path you're seeing now on the new blue. And there's the extension with your arms instead of that elbow being down on your side with that lack of extension. That's some good progress, man, just in the last 4 or 5 weeks, Bill. Talk to you.
Hi, this is Joel. I'm here at Dr. Todd Albert's office. He's one of the best chiropractors in the region. He's a TPI certified golf fitness professional, and I really want you to know about him because he can help you a lot with your golf fitness, just as he's helped my young student Taylor here in the last year or so.
And how we met, Taylor came into my office with back pain. What we took him through is numerous screens to find out why he had the back pain. I don't only treat back pain, but my second goal is to find out exactly why he has this problem. So we analyzed him, we find out he has some certain weaknesses, we put him on some strengthening exercises. He's doing very well.
He's done great. He's had very little back pain, and that's mainly because he injured himself working too hard at the golf course. So he's done his exercises. He's felt great. I'm very, very thankful that Todd's been able to help Taylor in this great way. And I want him to help you, too, if you have any questions at all about your golf fitness.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlink. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the stem meter, 10.5 on the stem meter, and 12.5 on the stem meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in the golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is with the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.